Hey guys, what's going on? It's YoAnty, and welcome to another episode of this week's Sneakerhead Confessions. Got some awesome confessions here, some funny ones, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So, starting off with Jack Himes says, Confession, I hate when people judge what heat is based on availability. It should be based on what that shoe means to you. So, I agree with you on that. The term heat gets thrown around a lot of, what's a hot shoe, what's a limited shoe, a PE, it's all, what I mean? It's all what you believe in, what you think. I don't use the word. There are certain shoes though that are like super limited and you're like, you know what I mean? You have to know someone to get that. It doesn't make anyone better, but still there are certain sneakers sometimes where you're like, that's, I'll just be like, that's a sick, that's a sick shoe. It doesn't have to be, the term heat gets thrown around a lot. It is what it is, like these Roshi rounds on my feet, they can be heat to me, I don't care. Next up, Anthony de Lucia. Confession, I helped my friend cop the Gamma 11s last year on Nike.com. I had them shipped to my house though, so I could see them first. Love it. You know what that is? It's a veteran move. Why would you ship it directly to your friend's house? That way you don't even get to see the shoe. Like, at least smart move. You bring it in, you're like, oh cool, like check them out, maybe try them on, lace them back up so they look DS, and be like, yeah, no, I didn't try them on. Love it. Epidemic Sneaker says, Confession, I never really fit in to school until I started to collecting kicks and wearing nice clothes. And then someone responded here, just a tiny bit of today's effed up society. I kind of agree with that. Like, I hate the fact that you'd maybe have to wear like Jordan Retros or LeBrons to look cool or to fit in and for people to recognize you or wear nice clothes, like, because that's not, clothes do not define us, sneakers don't define us, what's inside defines us. I truly believe that. However, there are clothing and sneakers is basically it's a platform to get to know the person inside. So unfortunately, yeah, you may have to wear like a pair of Jordan Retros, someone be like, oh, cool shoes. Yeah, I know, but guess what else I am and I have. That's what this whole sneaker thing has been for me, is getting to meet cool people because of sneakers, getting to know who people are on the inside because of sneakers. So I think it's a great combo, but yeah, it is unfortunate that you kind of have to wear that stuff to like be recognized in school. Joe Rotil says, Confession, I know a lot about shoes, mostly Jordans and their stories behind them, but I don't even own a retro. That's fine, you know what I mean? You don't have to own a retro to know a ton of it, you know what I mean? You could be like a big history buff, not own like a bunch of like guns and random crap like that, about the Revolutionary War and all that stuff. Like I think that's smart. I think if you want to get into sneakers, learn the history. You don't have to own any shoes. Be knowledgeable about the history and the product, and the shoes will probably come eventually. Jamara Oliver says, Sneakerhead Confession, every time I have a shoe coming in the mail, I get butterflies. I still get very excited. That I have not lost that feeling of like, oh, a new shoe's coming today. Like, I'm like, when I know I see delivery date and I'm like, ooh, I have a new pair coming Monday, I'm like, I can't wait to get home. Marshall Walk, Confession, when I get new shoes, I walk like a duck because I'm so damn afraid of messing up my kicks. I think it really depends on the shoe for me. If I'm gonna break out like a super crazy, like the Royal Ones or something that I know like holds a lot of value and I know I can't just get again easily, I will admit I'm a little gentle with them. You know what I mean? Whereas like these Roshi runs, I could give two craps. I'm like, yeah, whatever, it's Roshi run. But with certain shoes, I am a little gentle. I'll agree with you on that. I am TMCII. Confession, I keep pushing my collection vid back because too many kicks keep dropping and I'm continuously adding to it. It's coming, I promise. With the way you cop, I don't think you're never going to be able to stop. You won't be able to stop. You're going to be like, okay, collection video. Oh, wait a minute. Those new Kobe's dropped. I got to go add those. Confession, kids in my school absolutely with no-name sneakers can pick up girls better than me and my Concords. If you're using sneakers to pick up chicks, nah. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Are you laughing in the bathroom, YoAnty? She's laughing at that one. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Drop a confession in the comments. Hopefully I'll get to it next week. Really appreciate all the support in this series. Really means a lot. So thumbs up, subscribe, go to YoAnty.com, all that fun stuff. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Take care. Peace.